Hello guys and welcome to Ogun Media Network. This is a channel where we bring you items of updated news, entertainment, sports, and politics, talks about celebrities and general happenings across the globe. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Ogun Media Network. If this is your first time and this is what you want and this is what you've been looking for, why don't you go ahead and click the subscribe button underneath, as well as open the notification bell icon on the side. The essence is that you will be notified once we drop a new clip. Now, a report is reaching us direct that a man named Adebayo Aderinoye, a 52-year-old man, had actually forcefully had sex with his 16-year-old daughter. And has been into this for the past 2.5 years. Apparently, he's been having sex with his own daughter since she was 14 years of age, and now the daughter is 16 years of age. And so that means this man has been having this dastardized act with his own daughter for the past 2 years. He has been apprehended by the men of Ogun State, the Alagbado division of Ogun State. Has actually apprehended this man. He's been put in custody at the moment for trial and to see exactly what happened as a result of that. This man has been said to have 5 children, whom he live with in one-room apartment, somewhere in Ogun State as well. I mean, this is a serious issue where it's been rampant nowadays. We see that this kind of a thing has been rampant. We're talking about the ones we know. What about the ones we are yet to hear of? That in a situation whereby a man is having sexual intercourse with his own daughter, it is a situation that is really, really bad and sad that it's not supposed to be accepted in the society of nowadays. I don't know what this kind of situation is. Maybe we can categorize it to be a spell, or we can say they are trying to go into some sort of rituals, whether money rituals or what have you. So, according to the report that we gathered, that the father has been sleeping with the daughter since she was 14 years. That's about 2 years ago that he's been having this kind of act with his own personal daughter. And this is a man that is living in just one room with 5 children, So that, just like I said, I don't know if it's a spell or we want to say the man has actually gone into money rituals. Listen to the point that the daughter raised. He said, "I tried to resist him, but he told me he was teaching me the right thing. Otherwise, the boys outside would teach me in a bad way." This is a comment coming from the young girl that was defiled, that was actually molested and put into this particular mess by her own father. She tried to resist the father, but the father cajoled her to say, "Oh, you know what? I am teaching you the right thing so that the guys out there will not teach you in a bad way." Look at that. Devil is in the heart of so many people working so critically. So, so we need to keep on to encourage our young girls out there to speak out. Should they find themselves in this kind of a tight corner, in this kind of a situation, we should educate them more on how to speak out should they encounter this kind of issue, because we have different kinds of men out there today, animals in human skin, So just like I said, he has been apprehended by the police command of Alagbado division. So he's been set in for subsequent trials. Also, a man of 39-year-old had admitted defiling 5-year-old stepdaughter. So you can see that this is rampant among certain people. It's not all men that are actually found in this kind of act, but within the ones that are devilish, that has devil living in their heart. You know what, guys? I'm just keeping it real. And then a very big congratulations to a 6-year-old boy named Mason. He is a Virginia-based American pupil who, through wearing face mask, was able to raise $27,000 through GoFundMe. This is exactly what we talked about. Sometimes you do some things and it goes viral and you don't know exactly what might come out of it, most especially when you are doing things in the right way. Mason is a 6-year-old boy who decided to follow the rules of COVID-19 by putting on a face mask within the school premises. And as a result of that, that generated a lot of interest in him. And because of this, GoFundMe found this, and they were able to raise 27,000 US dollars in total. Initially it was $20,000, but that has risen up to $27,000 dollars. This has been gathered through the GoFundMe that was raised for him in order for him to towards his college, a 6-year-old boy. So, and I believe that this is still going to go a little bit further up, because quite a number of people have developed interest in this particular young boy of 6 years who actually follow the rule back to back. I mean, some of the rules that we, the adults, cannot actually follow. A 6-year-old boy has actually followed it, and people were so interested in him and they applauded him, and he was able to raise the sum of 27,000 US dollars, which obviously the mom and the dad, the parents will be proud of him for actually doing this. At some point, he was asked to take the, the mask down so that his photographs can be taken. But he said, you know what? No. All right. Now listen very carefully to this. Now, this is a photographer speaking. He said, okay, take your mask off. Amazing reply. My mom said to keep it on at all times unless I am eating and far away from everybody. And photographer went further to say, I am sure it's okay to take it off for your pictures. So things like that, because he has yielded to what the parents have actually taught him, and from one or two things that he himself has gathered. And he went further to say, no, my mom seriously told me to make sure to keep it on at all times. And the photographer went on to say, are you sure you don't want to take it off for 2 seconds? And Mason replied, no, thank you. I always listen to my mom. And photographer says, okay, cheers. You see that? What I has actually taught us is that the way we train our kids matters a lot. It goes a long way. Mason has actually demonstrated that he's been taught, he's been well trained from home, and then he has actually taken that to the public for the public to see the kind of training he's been given and the kind of background he's got. So we can see that actually yielded him, that has actually favored him. We don't know how much this money is still going to get to, but at the moment it's still ranging between, because now I just got in another report to say is raised from, is now 28,250, that he has raised so far as a result of this. I'm sure he's going to get more. So parents, let us, continue to train our kids in a rightful way so that they would demonstrate these whenever they get outside. Now, until next time when I'll be coming your way, guys, it's me, your boy, Chris Og. Stay cool and stay blessed. Bye for now.